Man, so this day has been long, long awaited on. For those of you that don't know, there's going to be like three of you that do. So for everybody, this car was started at age, I don't think I was driving yet. I think 15 when I started this car. This car is the car I learned how to weld on. Um, this car taught me how to bend tube, layout bends. Basically, this car is the reason I fell in love with fabrication to begin with. Uh, when I left for school, this car got put on the backest of burners. It was actually left out in the weeds. You'll see that we still got some crap to clean out of there, but it was left out in the weeds for about 6 or 7 years. All the work I did is still there, still usable. I would like to fix a couple of things, but overall, we got blue car back. We're gonna have to give it a real name. It's no longer the blue car for other reasons, but yeah, I've been, let's see, 10 years in on this car and haven't ever heard it make noise. There was a motor in it at one time, but we pulled that motor out, put it in a different car that was closer to being race ready, and finished it up. So we'll give you a little walk around, introduce the car to you, and show you what I did way, way, way back. First time I ever held a welder. So when we got this car, there was most of the firewall missing. You can see that is actually the spot I learned to weld on. So it's not the best, but this isn't going to be the fastest car in the world, so really, I'm not all that worried about it. Radiator support was all destroyed. We got it's kind of hard to see, but we got a tuber there. Front bumper up there that I made. Like I said, everything was done on this car 10 years ago. I was about 15 years old, so it's time to go through, redo everything. This was my idea for a electronics board. I don't know why I chose that. It was heavy steel, and I've done so much work to get this car light. I don't know why I put 5 pounds back in it with that, but that's why you redo things. I got happy with a hole saw when I was younger. I thought I was going to take all the weight out of this car, and really, it's a lot of work, but it did take an extra 5 pounds out of the car. So 5 pounds is 5 pounds when you're trying to be as light as you can. This is all the stuff I did when I was a kid, I guess. Cut all this out. I don't think that's gonna stay anymore. I think we're gonna have other plans other than the good old cold air, but a pretty solid car. It's ugly, but we don't care. We're here for the speed. Ain't trying to win a car show. I think we're going to get us a better column and get all that gutted. That's the only real weight in this car, is the cluster and what little bit of harness is left back there. So, long story short, I'm excited to have my baby back. It's my second hot rod, first real race car. So we're going to get a cage put in this thing. We're going to get it tidied up. Maybe a little stick shift action. I don't know. We'll see. The plans have been back and forth, yet to be determined type stuff, but got a notch back, super light. Got a tubular front suspension and everything we're going to put up under it, so be knocking about 100 extra pounds out of that. But come along if you want, stay home if you don't. Alright, so update. We got a name, we got a list, we got a car, we got work to do. Yeah, so last night we sat around, came up with the name Delilah. It's named after a missile, so that's pretty cool. And I like female names when it comes to cars. I don't think cars should have boy names, and if they have a name that's not a female name, it should be something badass and sinister. Like Murder Nova or something like that's cool. Or a female name. I don't know. I've just always been like that. But update, Delilah's the name. and I'll go over the list right quick, show you what all we got to do. There's a good bit of stuff we got to do before we get really moving. But we got a list. We got a bunch of parts. Our motor's sitting here of undisclosed cubic inch. So we'll get to it.
So we're making some progress. We have a proverbial rat's nest of wires and cables. Really not, honestly not much. Strip all this down. Start fresh. What are you working on?
So 15-year-old me, when I built this thing the first time, decided I knew the basics of racing. You need a lot of horsepower, you need to be light, you need some downforce, you need traction. Right? So as you can see, I went inside this old coop-de-coo here and I cut out a whole bunch of weight. But
examples.
Granted, after I did the whole thing, there was probably 5 to 6 pounds that came out of the car, and every 5 to 6 pounds you can get out of a Fox body, it helped. So I left everything there. When we parked the car, I did not vacuum out where the quarter panel comes down to the rocker and meets. So now there's a 10-year-old thick crud that's had water that's washed from here and here down, just pack it, and now there's a form of metal down there that I'm gonna have to bang out. So all that metal down in there, and that's all shavings from the drill bit.
So what we're saying is that 15-year-old you
just calls 25-year-old me
told later you did not, like, we'll let later you deal with this.
Yeah.
So how does later you feel about that decision?
For more than one reason, and not just this reason, I'd have beat the shit out of 15-year-old me for multiple reasons, but that being at least on the top 10 list, you know what I mean?
I'd have to agree, honestly. Like, there's a couple of times I wanted to beat the shit out of him. I mean, it's just, I mean, just
it's growing up, man.
I mean, but hey, we have.
It's back. It's home. We'll fix it.
Look at all this daylight though. I want to show the viewers all these, like this right here. This is what we're working with. That hole's supposed to be there. This hole.
That was for header clearance. That was.
This is, I mean, you know, real race car, folks.
It really wasn't that bad. It took like 10 seconds. But check this out. Ain't that wild? That's all metal shavings.
So if you had waited any less time, that would have been all powder.
Yeah, that was all powder, and it just would have vacuumed out. I should have vacuumed it out as I was doing it.
Which you didn't. But now we have these cool little art pieces that we're gonna sell.
Yeah, it'll be on our
Catalina Speed Shop website.
Yeah, they're we're gonna raffle these off once it makes a 5-second pass.
So we found a seat locally, kinda. Was it an hour away?
Yeah, that's
give or
because we're
take.
taking back roads.
Wow, you know, it just makes it funner.
Pretty local.
Local enough. So we're gonna go grab the seat for this. We just got everything broke down.
We got brackets already.
Nice. I didn't know that. Cool. So we'll see when we get there.
So, like we said, we found on the EO interwebs. First off, look at this. This is cool.
Oh wow. I forgot about that.
just the shit that you get to see when you live in this area is it's awesome. Like everything's about damn race cars around here. So like I said, got on a thing that everybody's addicted to, and guy was originally asking 500 for this thing, and then I guess nobody wanted it for that price, so he dropped it to 100, and I lowballed him at 60, and he said do 75. So here we are a couple hours later with $75 cash, going to go pick up a seat that's realistically should be about 200 bucks. But the point we're trying to get at is, and the thing that we're going to try to be transparent with is, you can build cars on a budget and still go pretty decently fast if you do shit like this.
If you're patient.
And be a little patient. So stay on the internet, stay on the classifieds, stay on Craigslist, because there's still good deals on Craigslist out there. So stay on that. But stay out there and stay looking. For 75 bucks, we'll show you what you can get.
Oh! So we just got back from our adventure. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, you gotta hit it.
Too much horsepower. When you take off from the line, it just twists the chassis. Oh man.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh, ah. Not exactly made for drag racing, but I don't think anybody's gonna notice.
I mean, I don't think it's not exactly made for not racing.
Right?
Looks good to me. Probably close enough for grubbing
Let's see
work.
if we can fit in it. Roll it out of my pocket. Once I'm in it, I'm good. But it's a tight squat.
But you're gonna get stuck, huh?
Yeah, it's tight, but you know, fuck, 15 might be too small for me.
Yeah? We're gonna have to open her up, ain't we?
Yeah, that's
We're gonna have to open it up just to get you out.
Yeah. I'm comfortable. I can't move though. That's what you, I mean.
That's what you want.
It's a, driver needs to go on a diet anyway. Oh no, that's better if I just sit all the way back in there.
If you just sit in it right.
I don't feel like that's too terribly. That would break my rib.
Yeah.
So those just might get trimmed off.
We need some modding.
Yeah, it's fine. It ain't nothing but, you know, a little grinding wheel and shit.
Time and effort.
No, I mean we got those nice shears when shear on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. Now for the fun part. I wanna watch you get out. Okay.
Yeah, it's just this. It feels good. This, it's a little tight, but fuck it.
You see?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
That's not bad. I honestly feel like I'm in a booster seat though.
Mm-hmm. Let's put it. I mean, I guess what it should feel like.
Can we go to McDonald's?
So, if I remember correctly,
He needs some milk.
I remember correctly. Out here in the shed of forgottenness. We got Kirky seat mounts. So, Gage, who at this point you guys don't know yet, but he'll be in the video later. Gage found these on the same old interwebs that everybody else is addicted to, and I snagged both of these up for like 60 bucks. So we're gonna use those.
With this seat, it might take a little modification, but I don't think it's gonna be that hard to do. It should work out just fine. I do want to take a minute to point something out about this. These seat mounts are great. These contraptions, I'm gonna call them seat mounts. These contraptions are not made for race cars. Autocross cars, drift cars, none of that shit. Anything with any type of horsepower, these will break. These will get you killed. This shit's not made to hold your ass into your race car. These are made to hold your ass into the race car. I'll show you how to do this properly to make sure that you're not going to get hurt when you smack into the wall. This are kneecap breakers. These come apart, you die. Head into the steering wheel, steering column through the heart, that type shit. Got it? Don't do this shit.
So we got one off.
Tell them what happened.
Oh yeah, so
They welded that in after they bolted that on.
which is
Smart, but
nice for,
not
you
for
know,
us.
if you're not ever gonna take it off of that. So we're gonna fix this problem. Go ahead. Yahtzee.
First rule of fabrication. It's hot, it's hot, it's always hot. Easy now, get me.
There we go. Like butter, baby. And now we just rinse and repeat. One down, one to go.
So as we've mentioned before, the whole point of this car is to go as fast as possible for as cheap as possible so that you guys have ideas on how to go as fast as you can, because drag racing is getting more and more expensive every single day. If we can go $599.99, call it the blue light special because we own it. So basically, with the seat's 15 inches wide. When we put these at the furthest most point on this particular bracket, because as you can see, $25 swap meet bracket. I mean,
Can't get no better than that.
no brainer. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Well, this is about 11 and a quarter, so that's obviously too skinny. What we're gonna do is take, this is not, we don't call it the scrap pile. This is from the log jam, because this is good usable material. It's not heavy at all. It's pretty light, but it's nice and thick.
She's
and,
thicker than a brickus.
yeah, thicker than a Snicker over here. And we're gonna turn it on its side like this. Basically like this here. And I'm gonna do all my mine CAD. And then, yep, just like this, these are gonna go exactly to where we need them. Honestly, with that seat, they're gonna sit a little cockeyed because
Oh yeah, that's right.
the seat does. But they are gonna be hanging off each side a little bit. So it'll be something sort of like this, and then the seat should bolt directly to that. And really, you don't even have to have a welder to do this. So
Actually, yeah.
if you can find a bracket like this for a Fox body for 25 bucks and then some scrap. I think this come off a bagger for a lawnmower.
It did. A
And
lawnmower
then-
or a tractor?
Yeah, something like that. And
One
then
of the
these
yard tools.
are just some
Yeah.
good old Addiction Place turkey brackets there.
They work.
60 bucks, free, 25, less than $100, and you have exactly what you need to get your $75 seat in your Fox. Alright, so we're going to get to work on that. We got a bunch of other stuff to get done, so we're going to get some things done, and we'll check back in with you guys later. Like and subscribe, follow and comment. Come along if you want, stay home if you don't.